Beautiful, beautiful Friday out there. You know, trying to figure out why we're inside today. But EJ said you guys were all soft and wanted to come inside. He didn't want you guys to melt out in the rain. We're going outside, but he didn't want the cameras and your phones to get all wet, I guess. So what a nice guy he is.
Just thinking of y'all.
Practice 16, you know, we pushed through it. Yesterday was an average day, I thought. You know, I think they start to get those camp legs a little tired. But as we told them last night and this morning, they got to push through it mentally and physically, and let's go. This is a time that teams will become great or level off and just be an average football team. So we're looking for a great day today. We're going to go out and get some wet balls, practicing in some different circumstances today. So it should be fun. Questions?
This is a time in camp where like leadership can really lift the team when you're kind of getting that grind and.
No doubt about it. I mean, I think, you know, after 13 practices, it starts to, you know, where are you going to go? That, you know, some of those leaders will step up and, you know, when you're in the huddle, whatever it is, offensively, defensively, someone's going to pick them up and keep them going, as opposed to if nobody says a word, they can all be downers together.
Has anybody stepped up in that regard that maybe you didn't expect prior to camp?
No, I think we've got decent leadership right now. I can't say it's great. We'll find out. But nobody surprising.
You said a week ago this time that Saturday's scrimmage would be, you know, maybe the most important, but then you said you might say that next week that the next scrimmage would be the most important.
Yeah,
so where are you at on that?
It's an important scrimmage, you know. I wish it was at Hines, but it's not. It would even be more important because of where you are. I still think that's a major benefit, but it'll be right out back, and it's important. I mean, there's still positions. You know, that depth chart keeps moving every day. You know, we flash it up there. We talk about the kids every day, so it's moving, and it'll get moved again this Saturday. So I think anytime that depth chart's continuing to move, and you're trying to get your best 11 out on, you know, all phases, that it's a big day, and it's a bigger day for some people, maybe more than others.
When do you expect to get full participation from Brian O'Neill?
Probably next week. He's done a lot. He feels great, but we're just, you know, it's probably more the coaches than really how he feels. He feels great. He feels probably, you know, great, but you know, he's doing a lot of individual work, some group work. He's blocking, pass protecting. He's doing it all, but we're just not putting him out there in the whole mess of things.
Has Cam Carter played his way into maybe that competing for that starting job at defensive tackle yet?
Some days he has, and some days he hasn't. He's sometimes, you know, we're trying to get him all the time. But you know, he's done some good things, and he's been very, very coachable and working at it.
How's Brandon Hodges doing at guard?
Is he playing guard?
I think so.
Last time I looked out there, he's playing tackle. So he's
not
really
playing guard?
He's playing tackle and guard. He's got a little bit of both, but I'm not sure what you saw or what you heard. But he plays tackle and guard.
Is there any chance Brian won't be ready for Youngstown?
No chance.
Coming out of spring, you and the other coaches were encouraged about Salim and how he had done. Has he continued that through this training camp? What have you seen in 3 weeks?
He has. You know, Salim's done a really good job. You know, he was good in the spring, and he's, you know, continued to get better. I think he's continuing to feel more confident. He's leading the defense so much better right now than he did in the spring. I mean, he's more confident in the calls he needs to make, and he's got a mouthful before that ball snapped.
Sean Watson talked a little bit about his personality on the field yesterday, and the players said he's such a positive guy. Does he sort of play that?
Who is?
Sean Watson.
Okay.
Does he sort of play that good cop role a lot, you know, as the offensive coordinator?
I think he's good cop, bad cop sometimes. I don't know. I mean, coaches got to go both ways, I think. You know, I think there's, you know, when you're not happy with about something, you got to say it. And if you are happy, then you can be the good cop. But, you know, I think it's a little bit of everything. I don't think you can always be the same way all the time.
Is Jimmy Morrissey continuing to open up some eyes at center?
Jimmy's done a great job. So has Connor, and you know, Bookster's had snaps in there. AO has had snaps in there. They've all, you know, we're working it around and getting a lot of different work done.
Is there more cross training on the line this year than there has been in your first 2 years?
I think so. I think there's been more. You know, Alex Bookster can play every position. So there's you know, been some just trying to find the best five up there.
Is that a product of because you have a lot of versatile guys, or just having kind of a longer camp, or combination?
I think it's, you know, I don't think it's the camp as much as it is. I think we have a lot of versatile guys, and you're trying to find out where they fit, you know, with all the other pieces.
Good. Any update on Paris Ford?
Thought you'd have one for me.